Hello everyone, thank you for watching this episode. Today I have a beautiful girl all the way from Zimbabwe. Yeah, of course, how could I forget about that? So she is an international student and has been in Canada for a while. We have lots of stories. I'll talk about it later, okay? Can you introduce yourself first?
So my name is Chido and I'm from Zimbabwe, as James had said. And I came in Canada. I'm about to celebrate my 2nd year anniversary.
Nice, 2 years.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's actually great. I think right now I'm actually now adapting to the environment really well.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of things have come to, like I'm seeing the rewards now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you feel more and more settled, like home?
Yeah. Now this is not, I actually now call it home.
Oh, really? You already call Canada home?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. That's good. So Zimbabwe is not a country that a lot of people know, but I had a conversation with you about your country was very good, and then not very good government go down, and now it's going back a little bit?
Yeah, we can say that, but people know it popularly because of the inflation and stuff.
Yes.
So it might be something negative that people know it about, but at least they know it, right? Because it's a very small country.
Yeah.
So
do you guys still use US dollar, or you have your new currency now?
Okay, we use both.
Okay.
I mean, we tell ourselves we use the local currency, but essentially internationally we use both.
Nice. Okay. I would like to visit your country one day.
Oh, yeah. Do you see the Niagara Falls in Canada? We have the Victoria Falls. So the Victoria Falls. Yeah.
Is that because of the name of the Victoria, the Queen?
I guess so, because the British, it was, what is his name? The British people are the ones that discovered it. So they named it after Queen Victoria. But it's twice in width and depth.
Compared to Niagara. Oh, wow, it's big.
So when I saw the Niagara Falls, I was like, what is this? And everyone comes to see it and they're so
small. It's a joke.
That's so true.
Nice.
Yeah. So
English is the first language there?
Yeah.
Do you speak any mother tongue, other dialects?
Yes, we do have other dialects, but essentially everyone speaks in English. There are two major languages. That's Shona and Ndebele.
Okay.
And Ndebele is very close to South Africa.
Oh, okay.
The people came from there and came in Zimbabwe. But essentially the big one is Shona.
Do you speak that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was born in the capital city. So that's my tribe. And then English is... it's actually the first language in school.
Yeah, everybody uses English. Yeah, and then it's the official language, right?
Yeah, I didn't even have to take IELTS when I came to Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good for you.
Because we're tested by the British system.
Yeah, I know Jamaican, they don't need IELTS exam. Like, I didn't know Zimbabwe is also part of... good to know. See, I'm learning too. So I have to tell you, personally, I really like Chido because she's a great singer. She has the song's name is Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah, I was Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Sorry, the full name is?
I was Zimbabwe.
I was Zimbabwe? Our Zimbabwe. Okay. Yeah, she sings that song in a very peaceful way and then beautiful. And then I invited her to sing in my last year, the Christmas concert. Yeah. What song you sang?
I sang... Would You Imagine a King?
Okay, yeah. Yes. So, because I know Chido has very strong religion, right?
Yeah.
Which part do you believe in?
I'm Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Chido's, no offense.
It's fine.
We had some meetings on Saturdays. She told me, in my religion, I can't do anything Saturday. I said, what? And then she actually got a letter from the priest and then to prove that. Like, okay, I'm learning this world. Yeah. So, okay, later we'll go back to that.
Yeah.
So topic is about international students.
Yeah.
Because we're too familiar with each other. So I just like to catch up with her. Yeah. We haven't seen each other for a while.
Yeah. Right? Ever since I went into university, we haven't seen each other.
Cool. So do you like your university life?
Very fast.
Very fast.
I remember my first day in university class. Before the teacher even said his name, the person sitting beside me with the laptop was going... I'm like, what are you writing? What are you typing? And once the lecture is done with the lesson, everyone just stands up. No one even waits to hear what the lecturer is the one that actually. So it actually is like in the movies. Like the lockers and everything. Everyone just goes in class, comes out.
So busy, huh?
So yeah, it's a very fast pace.
Suddenly, did you feel a lot of pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very much. Like I literally can feel it in my bones on the first day of class. Midterms are coming.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Do you think you were ready for that? Were you prepared for that?
Personally, I feel like just as Canada, nothing can prepare you for university.
How come? Give more.
So, you know how for Canada, as soon as people hear you're going to Canada, they're like, do you know it's cold? You're like, you really think I applied for a place where I did not research and I know that it's cold? But the day you get out of the airport, I had a jersey.
You had a jersey?
I do not even wear it in summer now.
Okay.
Like it's so light. I went out of the airport. I'm like, why did I sign up for it? What is this? And I was at home and I was telling people, I know. Like, how would I not know? But my country does not have anything close to 5 degrees.
Oh, wow. So you have never seen snow before?
And I came when it was -5 and it was October. It was crazy. So just like university, I feel like, yes, I had some education in Canada and I was getting accustomed to the system, being early for stuff. Africans, we are always late for stuff. So that's
You're always late for stuff.
So when I was in college, I learned how to be on time for stuff. But
you have to learn to be on time.
Don't sell me out. Don't sell me out.
Okay.
But when I came for university, being on time is being late.
Oh.
Literally, like if you arrive in class 5 minutes before, there are 2 seats left.
So you have to fight for it, right?
Yeah.
You have to be on time even earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm so happy to hearing those stories. I think it's going to be very valuable. So, so if you give advice for African students, be on time. Don't
actually set your clock maybe 10 minutes ahead.
10 minutes enough?
Yeah, 10 minutes. They're not enough.
They're not
at
enough.
least like the urgency and just know in mind like the bus can actually leave you. Yeah, you can have a couple. I've had those actually this morning too. Because the other one was coming in 4 minutes and the other one in 7. I'm like, I'll walk.
And
the 4 minutes left was and then when I looked, the other one was following. I'm like,
almost you missed the both. Yeah. Sometimes, Canada, especially just Winnipeg.
Money.
Yeah. Exactly. I really think I had a bad experience about being late. In my whole career, I was once got fired. I was a pianist.
Am I allowed to laugh?
Yeah, you can laugh. Yes, that's fine. I don't remember, 18 years or whatever. I was playing piano in a 5-star hotel, okay, with a saxophone player. So we were a partner, right? And then that day, I slept in, okay? It's night. I turned myself off, mute, and then I was late. And then that day, bad luck. The manager, the boss, was checking. Whereas the pianist, oh no, can't get in touch with him. So second day, my partner told me, "Hey James, sorry, just don't come anymore." Really,
just don't come anymore. You didn't even have to say it directly, but
I knew there gonna be some consequence. It's my fault, right? So that's so now the whole world gonna know.
I think time is like it's like gambling.
Yeah, it is.
Literally,
it is.
Once you like mess up with it, you just know.
That was my only time in my life, and that never ever happened again.
That was a good lesson.
It was a very heavy lesson. I lost a very good job. It's a 5-star hotel.
Wow.
I was playing piano there. I was making good money. It's very hard lesson.
That must have been disappointing.
So don't learn from James or Chido.
You don't even know what happened before this.
So be on time. University, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So course-wise, academically, are you feeling okay? You're catching up? You're not too much behind?
So I actually have like a bit of a story. I mean, I'm not going to say a whole story, but in my home country, I took business.
Okay.
So I was doing business accounts. You asked me accounts, I can do. My top subject was like commerce, insurance, stuff like that. My dad is actually like an actuary. But I came to Canada. My parents were like, we want you to do nursing. And just so the world knows, in Canada, there are no shortcuts. if you have not done some prerequisite, if you've not, you gotta start from the start.
From the beginning, yes, from zero.
I started with the math. I did the biology. I couldn't even go into chem class or physics class because I didn't have that in high school. So it was quite a lot. I was in courses where students are like, oh, I've done this before.
Yeah.
I was there struggling. So I couldn't even ask for help from my friends. But gladly in Canada, professors want to help you. So,
I believe
and at the college, I was like, they were peer educators. So it was like really nice. And then I think over time, I just attended anatomy class. And I realized everything I learned is being taught in one lecture. So like it did prepare me, but it's still like a learning process.
Yes,
but
for sure.
Essentially, I feel like there's so many things that they've put in line with the system. Like the education system has changed over time.
Yeah, for sure.
To actually cater better for students. It's just not about, oh, we think it works well in this way. They always ask for feedback from students. So
always
things
survey.
Just like
we sell a lot of survey.
Surveys every 3 weeks. We know by week 6 we're gonna get surveys every 2 weeks. But it has really helped. And one thing I really love is that the school cares about what the students say, and they always try to find a way. Like they might force you to do things, but you only realize the benefit of those things after time.
Okay, cool. So you are not too much behind so far, academically?
I can say yes, I'm not too much behind because I now have study buddies in all my classes. So like, if we talk about, I don't have assignments in all my subjects this semester, but they're very heavy, so you need to like be on top of things.
And then you need to have support, even mentally support. You just need
so all courses are very different, but at the end of the day, Canada teaches you to be responsible with your own time.
Exactly. Yes.
You don't just come in class and say, "Oh, the professor's gonna teach me." The professor will actually tell you, "Okay, you see these slides? It's like half of the content I'm gonna test you on." So sometimes he might actually choose to test you on what is in the textbook. Yes,
Canada is the place to really train people to be independent. Right? You have to. I remember my first day working in a school. Principal gave me the schedule, my schedule. Have a good day. It's a big school. I don't even know where the classroom is, I'm not gonna go in, I introduce myself. Hey everyone, my name is James. You can call me Mr. James or James. You have to be.
I think that day you probably might have thought, you should have had a Google Maps for this.
For a school, it's too big.
So big.
Exactly. I never forget about that. So 2 years now. Do you like it? Do you like Canada? Okay, let's do 2 parts. School and then life. Do you like it?
School and life. So, well, a bit of background on this. If you were to tell me, oh, Australia is nice, Germany's nice, a lot of Zimbabweans are in the UK now. That's where most of them are. I didn't feel like going there. Even if you tell me, oh, there's like this really nice, cool, like this like really nice nature and stuff like that. When I heard Canada, I was like, I'm gonna be there.
Oh wow!
Like that was me coming to Canada. And when I came, I was like, wow, this place is so amazing. I actually got in a limousine on my first day in Canada. Yeah, because like the school signs you up for this taxi service. It cost me $80, but it was worth it. I felt like I was in like dreamland.
You're like a queen there.
I know. It was so amazing.
Oh, limo!
And
wow. I have never seen a limo in Canada. You beat me already.
So you can imagine. You're like, oh, I'm in the place I really want to go to. And I can say like 2 years later, the person I was when I came to Canada is definitely not the person sitting here right now.
Totally changed,
I have gone through like a roller coaster of events, but now is the time that I'm actually seeing those things were actually essential. That brutal winter experience,
it's a part of your life.
Was good. It was good.
It teaches you to be tough. It teaches you everything, right? I do agree with you.
Now I have stories to tell my children.
Exactly.
I went went to school in -40 and I was struggling with the snow and my ears froze and everything. So now
that's beautiful.
And then academic life, I would say there's so many supports.
Yes.
And as a newcomer, you don't know that because in different cultures, sometimes asking for help is seen like a weakness.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you come here and you see this career advisor. They actually want to sit down with you and say, it's not just, what do you want to be when you grow up? Who are you?
Yes,
what
finding out who you are is very important, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
And one thing I really love, back to the singing, I have done so many extracurriculars in Canada and they matter.
Yes.
I have volunteered a lot in places that people are like, you actually are there and they actually care that you're doing these things. Yeah. I've gone to sing a lot. I've sang, little bit of update for you. I sang at weddings now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just not church now.
You're more than a church. You're out of church. Yeah, okay.
So now weddings right now, I have been, I'm looking forward to, I've been nominated to sing at a fundraising thing that's being done for Kenya.
Oh, I'm so happy. So happy for you.
I've actually traveled to a lot of provinces, not a lot of provinces, but a lot of cities. To sing. I've gone to Portage la Prairie. Yeah. I've gone to Kenora. I've gone to Ottawa. Oh. So
just for singing.
For singing.
They fly you to Ottawa?
Yes, but then essentially it's like I go with a group or something. Okay. And then
you got a group something. Okay.
So sometimes I'm seen in the group and they're like, we want you to come.
Wow.
So
I'm so happy for you. Great. I'm so happy for you. I think this is a good story. Everybody listen to this. Like I always tell my students that you are a student here. Yes, academic important, but outside of school, the life is big. Yeah. Right? And then you get involved with those community event, church.
Exactly.
And then your life is just, this door is open, that window is open. Your world is just, right? Yeah. That's Chido is a very good example. Everybody listen to this. You don't have to be a good singer. Everybody, I believe, they have some talent.
Hobby.
Right? Hobby, something, right? Just do the thing you like, you enjoy to do, right? Wow, so cool. So far, I feel like, okay, today this is like, you have any challenge? 2 years? Except the first day, cold, but also limo. Any challenge like you said, a roller coaster, right? Yeah. Any hard time that homesick?
So I feel like in Canada, as an international student, the very big thing that is like on your load is stuff that has to do with documents, immigrations and stuff. So it's different from home where who even thinks about, like, I mean, you're a citizen of the country, yes, but who thinks about, I have to have good grades to maintain my position in school. I have to pay my tuition on time as much as it might get expensive. For me to actually earn being in Canada.
There's credit. Yes.
So you have to work for everything. So that's like one thing that I feel like you jump into adulthood when you come here. Looking for a place to stay. You don't say, I want to go and stay. I want to move. I'm tired of this neighborhood. When you have to move. So I came and I stayed in residence. It was pretty okay. My experience was a bit up and down because I came 2 weeks before midterms.
Okay.
So you must have seen the day I was looking for the library. I had 6 a.m. classes. Because I was an online student. And the day I relied on Google to send me to the library, Google sent me to the stadium. And I actually cried. Like I was just done. I was like, and I asked people, where's the library? They're like, there's so many libraries on campus.
Which one are you talking about?
Exactly. Right? And I don't know a name of a library. I just want to go to the library. So things to do with like your English. Like I've learned to rephrase my questions a lot. I actually forgot the question. I'm so sorry.
Ask? No, it's okay. Ask. If we have any low time challenge.
Okay. So most of them, they're associated with this document stuff. Like, for example, right now, I'm in university. I've already started. I was accepted because I wrote a deferred exam. So like there's so many things that can determine, so like delay you with months.
Yes.
So I wrote a deferred exam because of the Saturday thing, and I only got my results 2 months after the rest of the students got them. And that cost me a whole academic year of doing 4 unnecessary courses, and that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
So like there's certain situations that you might go through. You miss a deadline. You miss something. So for me, I think with things to do with documents, study permit, extensions, that has been, because I've done it twice now. And the other thing, I think it's also the thing of, I have found people, like I have a community, because I go to church a lot, and a lot of people have gotten to know me through singing and everything like that. But I think the other thing is that for someone who doesn't really have a place that is out of school or work, it's very hard to ask for help in other stuff besides academic stuff. Canada has done a really good job in the academic part, but I feel like
for newcomer support, we always could improve that part. There are newcomer programs, but someone only knows them if they're introduced. Exactly. You have to know where the sources are, then you can go.
So
but for newcomer, they don't know where they are.
Exactly. So they have done a really good job to set up those things. But the thing is, like, you arrive, you arrive with your plane, and you're just there. Like you don't really have like a guy that you're gonna get. Fortunately for students,
at least the college, the city
tries to bridge the gaps between other services. Like, where can you actually buy a winter jacket? Where can you go for shopping? Because these are things that are very important. But if you ask someone, how do I use a bus? They actually see it as a silly question, because in my country, we do not have, you go in the bus, you tap cards, you recharge cards, you pull this yellow thing to stop the bus. Where I'm from, you say, like, you actually have like a 6 seconds in your brain, and then you go like, bus stop. So my first day coming here, I actually met someone from my old school.
Really?
Campus.
Oh my goodness.
And then she's like, I'll teach you to take the bus. I had to wait for a week because everyone has schedules in Canada. Someone just doesn't go like, I can help you. People have lives. Like, people have a lot of things to do.
They're busy. Everybody's busy.
Their Google Maps is colored with stuff. So she was like, I'll show you how to take the bus. She took off. I didn't even have a SIM card at that point. She took a phone. And he was like, Graham at something. Let's take blue bus. I was like, the buses are blue.
Color?
What's blue bus? What's bus 74? When I heard bus 74, I was really looking at the number plate. Like the
the license plate.
I did not know. And
bus in Zimbabwe, there's no number? Just call bus.
No, there's bus to go to like Harare. There's
from
bus
A to B.
Yes, like there's bus to go to downtown. Like you stand in the way of that place to go there. So
I kind of understand, but I'm trying to imagine that,
like the difference between.
I know what you mean. So it's like from destination to destination.
And you do this to stop a bus,
and then you pay cash on the bus, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's kind of like it's kind of like years ago in China. Like there's not too many. City was not totally fully built yet. So you just like
these systems are not in place. So when you come here, you have a big culture shock. My biggest one was shopping.
Shopping? Why? You don't have to carry a lot of money?
No, she took me to Polo Park. I mean, at home we're using US dollars. Right? So you can find Vaseline for $1. Like, I mean, I don't think it's as cheap as like Vietnam. But it's fairly okay because the US dollar is very strong. But if you're now buying in the local, now that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But so when I came here, my friend took me to Polo Park and Shoppers Drug Mart. I remember my first day I went in there. I was like, sunscreen for $40?
So expensive,
Like, I actually called my mom. I'm like,
Mom, I don't have money now.
Look at the prices of these things. She's like, but you're there. Like, how are you going to do with it? it took me a whole brain freeze and a whole experiencing the cold for me to be able to be okay with paying $200 for a jacket, a winter jacket. Yeah. So Canada is a bit of a culture shock in terms of like expenses, the way people are ready for stuff. Like that's a big one for us. Africans show up 2 hours after.
Wow, I didn't know this story. Oh, you could tell me. So now where you go buy your sunscreen now? Still Shopper Market?
Walmart. Walmart saves everyone. The shop for all.
Okay. So another question: why Canada? Why Canada? Like
I just heard the name and I love it.
Did your parents told you, or you did it? The research.
I did a whole PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, okay.
So if you take me to Canada, I am gonna be like, my degree is gonna matter. Like I sold the dream to them.
Okay.
But then they were like, okay, as long as if you're gonna do nursing there, then you can go. And then the other thing is that for me, I felt like I was focusing more on my life after school.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people look at, or what are the expenses during school, right? There are a lot of places where if you apply for a visa, you get it in 7 days.
Yeah. You're looking at the long term.
Yeah. So I was looking at the long term. And one thing I think generally that I understood growing up, because I'm a firstborn, I've been exposed to life a bit earlier on, is that things that are hard to get are usually worth it.
Yeah. Because the turnout, the comeback will be big.
Yeah. And if there's a lot of like, oh, why are you doing that? That won't even work out. Then it shows that these people actually want that. Because if you're not doing something that's really okay, and that's like if you want to start a business, a lot of people will be like, oh, you want to start a business? Are you actually going to get customers? What? But they actually also want the rewards after getting a business.
Of course. Yeah, they choose business because they know. Yeah,
exactly. So that was Canada for me. I looked more into the life after. I think also because of my position in my family as a firstborn, I'm like the gateway to all my other siblings.
Yes.
I actually have a big family.
That's a culture tradition?
Yeah, you take care of your parents.
Okay.
So that's something that you're like, okay, I know my parents are going to get me through school, but am I actually going to have something of value after I have worked so hard in school and graduated?
Oh, you're good. You're a wise woman.
All thanks to my parents.
Okay, good that you know what you like, what you want to do. So you were talking about immigration. So you're planning to stay here after you? Yeah. So this is the goal?
All this work for nothing? I mean, we'll tell them and we're like, oh, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be president. I'm actually gonna go back and I'm going to do something, but essentially, I'm actually not doing this for nothing. So
okay, does your country allow dual citizenship?
I haven't really researched on that. I don't think I.
Yeah, if you can keep both, you can keep both.
Yeah.
You said you like politics, right?
Not at all. Not at all. I love my life. I love my life. I do not like what's missing around.
Okay. So, outside of campus, your life seems pretty well done, pretty good. So, any suggestion for the future student if they are planning to come to Canada? Do you want to see, like you said, like be on time, like make friends? You know, what do you think is the most important things? Give them some hints, like you need a circle, you need a society, whatever. Give them some advice.
So I think the most important advice is try not to suffer in silence.
Good point. Yeah. You're not the first one saying that.
Exactly. Yes. You might be going through something, but just know there are actually people that have gone through that. And if you give people a chance, the help that you need might actually be sitting next to you.
Exactly.
So you're taking that course, you're in that bus, you feel lost. You might feel like, oh, this person might judge me because of what I might open up about. But sometimes you might actually realize there's actually a lot of you. But you guys all you need to do is to communicate.
Yes.
So communication is key. That is something that has helped me gain a big community.
I remember that. That's what I trained you guys. Communication.
Yes, all thanks to you. All thanks to you. It's very important. And there's some people that like there's so many things that I faced here. And the thing that I feel so drawn to do right now is to help someone that is actually going through that. So it's not that, oh, you're going to burden people. Yes, you learn to be independent, but just that act of reaching out to people. Because mental health is like a very big thing. And if you don't take care of that,
yes, you're going to have trouble.
Yeah,
yes,
a lot of trouble. Because different from home, there sometimes, because if you don't have the community, no one will be like, oh, we haven't seen this person in a while. Or just that thing of like, a lot of people, to each his own. People live their lives. They will only know you're going through something until you tell them. So I think communication is very key. And then another thing is, do what you love. Do what you love. And don't say, oh, I'm not really good at it at this point. I remember I actually once sang at this event, like the competition.
The singing competition.
I was so nervous and I was so scared. But those small experiences, like I feel like with more and more experiences,
and make you stronger, right?
Exactly. And you get to a point where a lot of people actually know, and it's like just being yourself, it will market itself. And then I think one last thing is, it's not to scare people that they'll face a lot of challenges. It's just that it's a new culture. It's a new environment. You're trying to adapt to everything, but give yourself time.
Exactly. Don't feel it's your fault. You are
Be gracious to yourself. Treat yourself if you need to.
Love yourself.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. Because if you don't do that, no one can do it for you.
Exactly. So when she was talking about the competition, I host like every year, not annual now. I think this year I'm not going to do it, but very commonly.
I was looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, I'll try my best.
It's fine.
Yeah, I do it every year. It's a singing competition, and then Chido joined it. It's not about who is better. I don't believe in music who is better. You know, different. It's like a show for everyone. Like people from Africa, Asia, South America, everywhere that sing together, you know, and then we make lots of friends, right? I
actually met a lot of friends through those things. And you get to meet people that you have common interests with.
Exactly, yes. And then you have more things to talk about, right? You don't feel... I don't know if you were late for orientation. So every orientation, I was always giving the speech, right? First sentence, I always say, welcome, blah, 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 and then, please realize that you are not alone. I always say that because I'm a newcomer. I don't know the feeling like you. I came with family, right, with my wife, but I know the feeling to be an outsider. You don't know the culture. You don't know the food. You know, first day I eat lasagna. Oh, it's okay. It's nice. But everyday pasta, you know, I miss Chinese food. Right? So great. Thank you for coming today. I have a request. At the end, say something in your own language, dialect, to your family, friends back home. I will send you the link. You can share with them to let them know that you are good, you enjoy your life. Make them jealous back home. Use your language.
A little one. I'm actually the reason why all my siblings are planning not to come.
Not to come?
Because I called them in a snowstorm.
Oh.
And they're like, we love the heat, but we'll come and visit. We'll come and visit. I mean, I have a very good success story in terms of coming abroad. But like I said, do what you love. Go to places. Don't be afraid of, like if you love a certain country, go there. If you love Canada, no matter what people are going to, you're actually going to see the results after. Just be gracious to yourself and everything's going to work out.
Okay, before you say something in your own dialect, I want to tell people that really I can see Chido, the change in her in the past 2 years. Seriously, I remember the first time I see you, you were just a little quiet girl there, you know, not very, I don't think you were very confident. Today I feel very different, like, I guess because we haven't talked for a long time.
But right now I can't even feel any jitters or like I'm not nervous at all. Nice. 2 years change a lot. This is, I think, this is valuable. This is more value than you pay the tuition fee. You cannot learn those things from class. Right? This is your life experience. It's priceless. Right? And in in a community that you've grown up in, it's very hard to learn these skills because you're not thrown into the deep end.
Yeah.
But when you come here, like, even asking the next person, what time is it? It's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah, I always tell students, just open your mouth.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Let's educate them.
Yeah.
Our accent is the real international English accent. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so say something in your own dialect, okay?
So, like anything?
Anything to your mom, dad, sister, whatever. Yeah, anything. To your country's people, yeah.
Okay. Makadini indinaitwa Chido. Ndiri muno mu Canada. And ndiri kuda kukuudzai kuti ndiri kufara nekuda kwezvinhu zvese zviri kuitika muupenyu hwangu. Ndakasangana nematambudziko akawanda asi panguva inoyi zvinhu zviri kuyendeka. Ndokutendai. Thank you.
Ndokutendai.
Yes, thank you.
I know. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Give me a hug. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.